Jedi Joey. I bring you a special video today. So I've been working on this video for a long time, guys. And this video was originally planned when Dune Chapter 2, when Dune 2 came out all the way back when? Last year. But it didn't get made back then because it took me a long time in between work, getting sick, all the things I've been struggling with. Because this video is a very lengthy process. The script took me a long time to get it right, and I want to make sure that it's handled with care. If you guys are new to the channel, hit that nice red button there. It does help a lot. And if you enjoy the video, drop a like. That way I know you liked it. It would really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. It really shows the algorithm that you're pushing my video out, which is great. And also, if you can, you don't have to, but if you really like this video and you really want to support your creator, you can drop me a super thanks. Any amount of money is fine, 99 cents even. Just it shows that you're supporting your creators, and I'm trying to pay for a movie right now, and I'm on a very low budget, so it would be very nice if I could have some of your support. If you guys really want to see this movie happen and really succeed, it would be awesome if you could help support it. So there's your house cleaning notes. Now let's get into the video. Now, I've been meaning to make this video since Dune 2 came out, because a lot of people wanted to see the idea of, there's a lot of similarities between Paul Atreides, played by Timothée Chalamet in Dune films, and that of Anakin Skywalker, played by Hayden Christensen. Now, the reason I wanted to make this video is because on this channel, ranking videos and versus videos do very well. I mean, I remember when we did Assam versus Boyka. That did very well for our channel. We also had another versus one that did very well. But that one was pretty good. We also had a ranking video did well. So I thought we'd give this one a try. It's been one I've been sitting on for a while. I've had the thumbnail made for a while. But here we go, guys. So Paul Atreides is from the Dune franchise. And he is surrounded on a planet of sand on Arrakis. And he is skilled in hand-to-hand combat. He is the heir to a throne. And much like Anakin Skywalker is known as the Chosen One. Paul Atreides also chooses to be the ruler of his world, unlike Anakin, who does not choose to be the ruler and is stuck in an armored suit because he has no other choice. But so those are some of the big similarities and differences that you see with these characters. And one chooses mass genocide when the other one had to create it to survive. It's a very big difference. Now, in this video, a lot of people just talk about the similarities. Oh, what's better written for characters? Hayden Christensen, is he better written than Paul Atreides? Is Paul Atreides better written than Anakin? No, that's not what this is about. This is these two in trial combat against one another. We're talking about the voice versus the Force here. Does Anakin Skywalker, the Chosen One, have what it takes to go against Paul Atreides? Is Paul Atreides' brutal hand-to-hand combat enough to subdue him against our Chosen One? So let's go over each of their stats. Paul Atreides, he's not very physically strong, but he is gifted in hand-to-hand combat and knife fighting. So he is a good dueler. He is fast, fluid, agile, and able to move around very fast in certain scenarios, and can punch pretty well. His combat abilities are pretty well stacked. But Anakin Skywalker, on the other hand, is a master duelist in lightsaber combat, and in Star Wars they have different forms of hand-to-hand combat. So he's a master of Form 5 of lightsaber combat, but he's also a master of Teräs Käsi. Now, if you guys don't know what Teräs Käsi is Star Wars martial arts. Basically, in Star Wars' universe, they have their own lore, so they have their own names for martial arts. Hand-to-hand combat, unarmed combat, in Star Wars is called Teräs Käsi. And Teräs Käsi was made to combat a Jedi. So Jedi would combat someone who tried to go up against them with a lightsaber. You could even learn to disarm a lightsaber with Teräs Käsi and many other weapons. It's like the Krav Maga of the Star Wars universe. Maul was proficient in it. Many other Jedi have showcased it. Anakin showcases it through the course of the Clone Wars. Throws many variety of kicks, strikes, and punches You see it many times throughout his lifetime in the Clone Wars. So Anakin Skywalker here, I think if this is when we're going over the feats, Anakin Skywalker is master in hand-to-hand combat, has incredible battle IQ. He is just better. And I think both of these two characters have a lot that make them interesting. Like, I think Paul Atreides, great in hand-to-hand combat. I think if they fight on sand, would Paul Atreides have a bit of an edge because Anakin doesn't like sand? Probably. But here's the thing. No matter where they fight, if Anakin is determined, because we're dealing with an Anakin Skywalker, not Vader. This is an Anakin who is the world between worlds Anakin, so he's able to have all his skills that Anakin's known for, but also have all the dark side of Vader. So it's a hybrid, and it's brilliant, because I think while this fight would be very interesting between the two of them, I think it's very obvious, for the reasons that I've mentioned, while there are many similarities between Dune and Star Wars, Anakin Skywalker is going to take this fight. And let me explain why. It would be very... I would... If I was being nice, I would say this is close. This is not a close fight. Obviously, Paul Atreides has his shield. I believe that, even though a lot of people say there's nothing that could cut through that shield, I do believe that Anakin's lightsaber would be able to penetrate that shield. And if it didn't, he would find another way around it. Anakin Skywalker is gifted in the Force in many ways. He would outmaneuver Paul Atreides. Paul Atreides would put up a good fight, but overall, Anakin would win full-on high difficulty, would just destroy Paul Atreides. Like, I think they would have a good fight. But I think, without question, Anakin would knock Paul Atreides on his ass. No questions asked. So anyway, guys, these are my thoughts on Anakin versus Paul Atreides. What do you guys think of this? Would you guys like to see this fight if it ever happened? Who do you got in this fight? Do you agree with my take, or do you not agree? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And as always, make sure you have the like, share, and subscribe, and may the Force be with you.
Woo!